Welcome to NFL Imperialism, but with a twist. First, we will spin a wheel to determine an NFL team. Then we will spin an arrow to decide which way the team will be attacking. In this version of NFL Imperialism, the loser will advance. They will then have a chance to expel a player from their team in hopes of being the last team standing.
All right, let's see what team is going to go first in our reverse imperialism, and it's going to be the Denver Broncos. Which way will the Broncos be going? They're going west. Okay, well, that was a boring start to the video. That should do the trick. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. This time we're gonna get the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers are gonna be going south. They're taking on the Bears.
Okay, remember, you want to lose, so scoring points is a bad thing. So now the Bears are off to a really good start, you know? A 10-0 deficit, that's what they want. 17-0, this is perfect. The Bears are gonna be the heavy favorites in this imperialism. It's like, you know, all this time people get to root for the good players and the good teams, but now you gotta root for teams like the Bears, you know? They're big favorites in this one. So the Bears get to release their best player, which is gonna be DJ Moore. There you go.
Big win for the Bears. They're taking over Wisconsin. Look at that. Reverse imperialism is already off to a great start. And we're spinning the wheel. Let's see what team is next on our board. It's gonna be the Bengals, just barely. And which way are the Bengals going? Oh, they're going north. They're taking on the Cleveland Browns.
All right, here we go. Game number 2. It's the Battle of Ohio. The Bengals are off to a great start. They have a 2-possession deficit. Oh, now they're bringing it back. Browns are hoping to make a comeback here. But, oh, they're going to pull ahead. The Bengals are gonna win it. I mean, lose it. I mean, win it. Go Bengals are moving on. This is a big one. The Cincinnati Bengals get to release Joe Burrow.
So the Bengals are moving on. They're taking over all of Ohio because they lost and they got rid of Joe Burrow. So there you have it. All right, let's spin the wheel to see who is going to be the third team. It's going to be the New York Giants. Which way will the Giants be going? They're going to go southeast. They're taking on the Jets. This is a battle of behemoths right now. These might be the 2 favorites in this imperialism, and they're playing each other already.
All right, let's see who's going to step it up in the Battle of New York. The Giants and Jets are already tied. The Jets are going to take a lead. A reverse lead? Oh, the Jets are going to run away with it. Oh, no. The Jets are going off now. Wow. Look at the New York Jets go! The Jets are losing the best defensive player in the NFL right now, my boy, Big Quinnen Williams.
And there you have it. The Jets are taking the east half of New York. All right, let's spin the wheel again. This time we're going to land on the Bengals again? We are. And which way are the Bengals going to be attacking this time? Well, they can't really go north, huh? They're playing the Lions. Wow.
All right, the Bengals do already have one win. I still haven't decided what we're referring to them as. But here we have a tie game. Looks like it's going to be tied going into half. Just kidding. Oh, it is. Wow, double just kidding. And the Lions are going to take a deficit, a lead. The Lions are going to run away with it. Looks like the Bengals are going to come away with win number 2. The Bengals, who already lost Joe Burrow, are now losing Jamar Chase, too. They could be a favorite in this one.
Look at the Bengals already expanding into Michigan, too. The Bengals could be a team to beat or a team to lose to? All right, let's spin our wheel. Let's see who the next team is going to be. It's going to be the Patriots. Which way will the Patriots be going? South. That's going to pit them against the New York Jets right there. South, and then the winner gets the whole corner.
All right, the Jets haven't beat the Patriots since 2015, so you would think they're the favorites to lose, which would make them the unfavorites. They're off to a good start. They're off to a really good start, down 21 at half, down 18 at half, really. Oh, they are making a comeback that is not in their best interest. Oh, no. The Jets might blow it. Are you kidding me? This is so Jets. Oh, wow. The Jets just barely edge them out. Don't edge them out. I haven't decided what my verbiage is this episode. It's too confusing, but wow. All right, the Jets are now going to lose their other best defensive player, good old Sauce Gardner. This team is looking bleak, especially considering Rodgers isn't even playing.
the Jets were too much to handle, too little to handle for the Patriots? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But wow, look at the Jets dominating the board and the Broncos, but the Broncos haven't even done anything. All right, we are spinning our wheel to see who our next team's gonna be. Is it gonna be the Bengals again? No, the Cowboys barely. And the Cowboys really only have one way to go, I think, but yeah. And they're, oh, actually, we're gonna have them play the Broncos, and then the winner gets all of the land, just because I don't want any more white spaces.
You know, you gotta think the Broncos are a favorite in this Imperialism, but they are off to an awful start. They are up by 10, and now they're up by 10 more, and 17. Wow, I was just talking about how good the Broncos are gonna be in this, and here they are being the worst team. Wow, who saw that one coming? All right, well, I'm going to get rid of Micah Parsons because I think that's more of a actual pivotal role in Madden versus a right guard.
And as promised, the loser of this game? The winning loser of this game gets the whole land, so there you go. The Cowboys take a lot of America. Cowboys fans are really happy or unhappy? Do you want to win this Imperialism? I haven't decided yet. All right, let's see who is next to get picked on our wheel. It's gonna be the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Steelers are gonna be going where? Northeast. I think we're gonna call that Buffalo. I think that's more Buffalo than it is Philly. So let's roll.
Oh, right. You got to think that, especially because it's the cover athlete, that the Bills got to win this game. But they are the underdogs. We'll see if they can pull it off. It looks like they're winning right now. Well, now they're losing. They're winning as losers. They're losing as winners. Well, they're down by 3, and they're going to lose. I thought they were going to score at the end. Wow. The Bills have pulled off the upset. They've upset the upset? Okay, obviously I'm taking the liberty and getting rid of the cover athlete. See ya, Josh Allen. Nice having you, buddy.
The Bills actually beat the Steelers. I really didn't see that one coming, I'm going to be honest. Well, they lost to the Steelers. You know what I mean. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see who the next team is going to be. It's going to be the Chargers. And which way will the Chargers be attacking? They're going to go northeast. They're going to take on the Las Vegas Raiders here.
All right, you would think the Raiders are going to be a powerhouse in this one, and they're off to a great start. A great bad start. And they're going to start to run away with this one. This is looking good for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now up by 17. Well, I guess down by 17. Oh, they're taking the deficit away? No, they're not. And the Raiders are moving on. So the Raiders are going to expel Davante Adams. There you go.
Taking over California. Ironically enough, actually. And there you have it. All right, let's spin our wheel again and see who our next team is going to be. The Minnesota Vikings. And the Vikings will be going west. They're going to take on the Cowboys. Big landmass here.
The Cowboys do already have a big win-loss against the Broncos. Let's see if they can do it again. They are not looking so hot here at the start. They're getting a little comeback here. They're on the Vikings score, but unfortunately, they're marching down the field a little bit too much. Oh, the Vikings are making a little anti-comeback. No, they're not. The Vikings are moving on. And the Vikings are going to get rid of Justin Jefferson. They're 99 overall. And there you go.
Minnesota is going to have the largest landmass here. I should just give them Iowa, honestly. Anyway, there you go. There's your new map. 24 teams left, I think. I take it back. There's only 23 teams left. But let's see who our next team is going to be. The Ravens. And the Ravens are going southwest. They're taking on the Washington Commanders here. And they can have the Virginias and Kentucky.
All right. Another favorite. The Washington Commanders are taking the field for the first time. But they're not looking like favorites so far. There you go. Now they're showing their lack of power. I still haven't decided what adjectives I'm using. Maybe I should decide that before the video's over. Wow, that was way closer than it should have been. But Washington is moving on. All right, everyone, say goodbye to our dear friend Scary Terry. There you go.
We got to give our land here to the Washington Commanders. I actually think this is the first time they've moved on in one of my episodes before. Yeah, wow. Look at all the land Washington has conquered. And we are spinning our wheel. Let's see who the next team's gonna be. The Tennessee Titans. And the Titans will be attacking to the west. That's awkward. They're gonna play Kansas City. That's the west right there. And then they can have all of this land. We're just getting rid of the whites.
Obviously, you would think the Chiefs are not going to be very good in this imperialism, but, you know, we've seen miracle runs happen before on these imperialisms, and it's looking favorable so far. Wow, can you imagine if the Chiefs pull this off? That would be one of the craziest upsets we've ever seen in this imperialism. And they're doing it. Oh, no, they're not. They are! Oh, my gosh, the Chiefs are... Oh, they took the win. Wow. That was really disappointing. The Titans are, of course, getting rid of Derrick Henry. And, yeah, they could be a favorite. They're not looking very good.
All right, let's spin our wheel, see which team is next. It's going to be the Arizona Cardinals. Probably the favorite in this one, honestly. Let's see which way they're going. They're going to take on the Raiders here.
All right, we honestly got two powerhouses here. But the Cardinals are off to a early deficit lead, and the Raiders are gonna stall a couple times. They're gonna score again, though. I don't know if anyone's beaten the Cardinals in this imperialism. They are clear favorites. I thought the Raiders might actually have a chance, but it would not appear so. All right, since Buda Baker's hurt, he's not even playing, we're releasing Marquise Brown, which means the highest overall is an 82 on this team. That's brutal.
This might be the first of many for the Arizona Cardinals here. Down to our top 20. Let's see who our next team is going to be. It's looking like the Panthers, barely. And the Panthers are going to be going which direction? They're going northeast. That'll probably be the Commanders. Yep. And we'll give them Carolina, too, just because I said so.
Another battle of two awful teams. Let's see who comes out on top, or in this case, out on bottom, on the wrong side of the numbers. The Panthers are taking an early lead / deficit, and now going the other way, Washington. Just kidding, not Washington. Oh, Washington's running away with it, which means the Panthers are going to be moving on. I'll be shocked if our Super Bowl isn't Panthers and Cardinals, because these teams are brutal.
All right, Carolina is taking a decent chunk here. And there you go. Might as well clean up our borders a little bit here. Give them South Carolina, too. And look at the map, 19 teams left. All right, let's spin our wheel. Let's see who the next team is going to be. Looks like we might get the Titans again. We will. Which way will the Titans be going? They're going west again. Are they taking on the Cowboys? The Vikings. Silly me, I forgot the Vikings beat the Cowboys. The Titans and the Vikings, dude, this is just going to have half of the United States.
And here we are in the battle of the end of the alphabet, and the Titans are already off to an early lead / deficit. And it looks like they're going to carry it. The Vikings are going to score again. Are the Titans going to get up before half? They aren't. Are the Vikings going to score again? No, they're not. What a crazy game full. Oh, the Titans don't get the 2-point conversion, and that's going to do it. They're moving on. Rest in peace to a Middle Tennessee State legend. He's out of here.
Out to a large portion of the United States. I don't even know how to describe what they have right now. They have literally every Midwest state in Oregon. And we're spinning the wheel. Let's see what team is next. It's gonna be the Eagles. And the Eagles will be going southwest, which is gonna be the Bills. They're taking on the Bills for this, and they can have New Jersey and Delaware.
This is like the opposite of the game that we want to happen. Like, Bills-Eagles is a real powerhouse, but for the imperialism, like, this is like the two worst teams playing each other right now. And crazy enough, the Bills are actually winning this game and losing the imperialism, even though Josh Allen isn't even their quarterback anymore. I don't know who's playing quarterback for them, but it's not Josh, and they're going to move on just barely. That's almost embarrassing for the Eagles there. And the Bills are going to get to exile Stephon Diggs. There you go.
So let's see which one will not make it to the top half of this video. It's going to be the Rams. And who will the Rams be taking on if they're going southwest? They can't really go southwest. Let's just have them spin again, just for funsies. And, yeah, wow, they're taking on the Cardinals. Who saw that one coming?
Honestly, the Rams could be an underdog. This could be a good team, and they're off to an early deficit here. Did the Cardinals get a safety? What just happened there? Wow. The Cardinals are actually taking a lead. Oh no! The heavy favorites have fallen. Oh wait. The Rams' big comeback? Oh no, they couldn't complete it. Wow. The Cardinals win? What are they doing? They can't even lose right. I honestly just did not expect that. Although if you look at this Rams roster, Cup's not playing, so their highest overall player is an 81, which is even worse than the Cardinals. This might be the real favorite in this video.
Shocking turn of events. The Cardinals didn't even make the second half of the video. Tough break, guys. But it's what happens when two anti-powerhouses have to take on each other that early. All right, there we go. Officially 16 teams left. All right, top 16 teams. This is the top 50% of the NFL. We're finally going to get the Miami Dolphins. Which way will the Dolphins be going? Not that they have much of a choice. Wow, what do you know? They're playing the Buccaneers.
All right, you gotta think that the Dolphins are gonna roll the Bucs here, but stranger things have happened, honestly. Not off to a great start. There you go. Now Tampa's, just kidding. They're not gonna start running away with it. 17-7. This game's awfully close for a game that shouldn't be. Is Tampa gonna move on, or is Miami gonna pull off the upset, the reverse upset? Tampa's coming down. They're not gonna score. Tampa's moving on. I think I'm gonna get rid of Mike Evans instead of Wirfs, just because I think that wide receivers matter more in Madden.
Good for Tampa. They're trying their best. That just doesn't match. I guess that's closer. There we go. It took me a couple tries, but Buccaneers. Okay, 15 teams remain. Let's see who the next team is gonna be. It's gonna be the Buffalo Bills. And which way will the Bills be attacking? Looks like they're going north, which is basically the Jets, so we're just gonna have these teams play.
This one could be exciting. I believe both teams have lost 2 players already. So let's see what's gonna happen. The Jets are gonna take an early deficit, and they're going to hold it going into half. They're down by 18 points. Wow, the Bills are just running away with this one. The Jets are going to be moving on. I guess the next highest overall for the Jets is Dalvin Cook, so we'll be tossing him to the side.
Wow, look at the Jets doing big things, We're going to ignore the fact that it's a loser's imperialism and just be happy that the Jets are doing something. Yay! We are slowly dwindling down. We're running out of teams here. Looks like we're finally going to get the Seahawks. The wheel is going to be a formality. I don't know where it's going, but there's only one team they can play. They can't play Canada, so Tennessee Titans. Woo!
All right, let's see if the Tennessee Titans can continue their losing ways and become the Imperialism champions. Looks like they're taking an early deficit here of 3 points. They actually aren't going to score before half, and the Titans are going to tie it. Could the Seahawks take all the land? They actually can. Who saw that one coming? All right, DK, nice having you. See you never.
There is a new powerhouse in this America, and it is the Seattle Seahawks. That one win is going to net them half of America. That is the advantage that the Seahawks have being in the middle of nowhere.
Let's see which of these teams is going to advance to the final 12. These are 2 teams that are playing for the first time, so not sure what I'm expecting here. You would think the Texans would win/lose. They would advance by losing. But we got a tie game. They're actually going to take the lead. It looks like the Saints will be moving on. This is the last we're going to see of Marshawn Lattimore. And nice having you.
It's nice to see a good little humble approach here. The Saints just taking a tiny piece of land here. Make sure no one's paying attention. Everyone's focused on Seattle. Saints could just, make a little march here. All right, we're down to 12. Who's going to be the next team? It's going to be the Colts for the first time today. Yeah, it is. Wait. Oh, that's close. They got me for a second. Who are the Colts going to be playing? Oh, looks like they're going to Chicago.
All right, here we go. The Colts making their debut today. I don't think they understand the concept of the game because they seem to be scoring very quickly. I don't think they know that they're supposed to be losing. The Bears are storming back, though. Oh, the Colts figured it out. They actually figured it out, and they're going to move on. Wow. And for the Colts, we're getting rid of their best player by far who's playing. It's Quentin Nelson. And then 6 overalls later for their next guy.
The Colts getting involved late. They're going to make a little late push here. They're going to see if they can snag the title of biggest loser. Look at that. That's a very modest little taking there. So the Niners and the Jags have yet to play, and the Falcons too. We are down to 11. Which team will be left out of the top 10? Looks like we're gonna get the Seahawks. The Seahawks could literally go in any direction. Looks like they're going down, which I think, I'm just saying, technically, if we're going from the logo, I'm thinking down as the Niners, and I think we need to get rid of the Niners anyway because they're clearly not going to win this Imperialism.
You know, the arrow was down and to the left, so we got to give them the benefit of the doubt, and it's time to get rid of the Niners. Obviously, the Niners aren't going to be the biggest loser, so I just figured you might as well give Seattle that land, and then we'll just see how the rest of it plays out, you know? There's no reason to let these guys stick around when they're going to compromise the integrity of our Imperialism. And we're going to get rid of Bobby Wagner as well. Seahawks could be a sleeper.
It's been a long time coming. There's no need for them to still be in this game. Get the 49ers out of here. Those guys don't know how to lose. See who our next team's gonna be. We're gonna have the Carolina Panthers. Which way are the Panthers going? They're going north. Looks like they're gonna be taking on the New York Jets.
All right, this one could get exciting here, not gonna lie. Looks like the Jets are gonna take an early lead. Panthers are gonna respond. Will the Jets score again? They won't. Neither team wants to win it. Oh, the Carolina Panthers take a lead. Will the Jets move on? They could, but they're scoring points. The Panthers run out the clock and the Jets are moving on. All right, obviously Aaron Rodgers isn't playing, so we got to release CJ Mosley. The Jets are falling apart. They could win the Imperialism.
This is basically the most winning I've ever seen as a Jets fan. I don't think I've ever seen the Jets win this much in my life. And we're not even winning, we're losing, but we're winning at losing. Are we down to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these two teams haven't even played yet. Let's spin the wheel. We're down to 9 teams. Let's see who is next. Finally, we're getting the Atlanta Falcons. Hopefully this arrow goes down so we can knock the Jags out too. It doesn't. It's going west. Ooh, that's the Seahawks. That's a big matchup.
All right, let's see if the Falcons, after doing nothing all day, can take the entirety of the United States away from the Seahawks. Maybe not. It doesn't seem like they understand the point of the game is to not score points. Now they really don't understand that they're not supposed to score points. Now they really don't understand they have to score points. And Seattle's going to take Georgia pretty handedly. The Seahawks lose another. Say bye-bye to Kenny Walker.
Unfortunately for the Falcons, they just got involved a little too late there. And they're losing their land to the Seahawks. The Jags are now the last team remaining who have yet to play. We got 8 teams left. We are down to the Elite 8 or the Unelite 8, depending. And the Buccaneers, so we finally are going to see the Jags play a game because the Bucs only have one place to go. It doesn't really matter where this arrow goes. Hate to be the one to say it. We're getting the Battle of Florida.
All right, let's see how the Jaguars do in their debut game. The Buccaneers have already lost, so they have a little advantage here. They know what they're doing. The Jags are off to an early lead. I don't think they understand the game. The Bucs are actually storming back, so maybe the Jags are just playing the long game, you know? It looks like it. The Jags are gonna take it. Wow, the Jags are moving on. So the highest overall Jaguars are actually Travis Etienne, which I'm kind of shocked at how low Trevor Lawrence is, but what can you do about it?
The Jags got involved late, but it doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. And the Jags have taken Florida, and just like that, we're down to 7. All right, down to 7. Let's see who our top 6 will not include. It'll either be the Saints, or let's spin the wheel. It'll be the Seahawks, the big matchup everyone's been waiting for.
Here we have the Saints and the Seahawks for the entirety of Central of America, the center of America. I don't know what I'm on about, but the Seahawks are beating the daylights out of the Saints, and I don't think they understand that they're not supposed to do that. Although the Saints are making a little comeback here. No, they're not. The Seahawks are running away with it. The Saints actually take down the Seahawks. So I'm actually going to get rid of Demario Davis because I think the middle linebacker position is more important than the free safety position. And the Saints are moving on.
Just like that, the Saints have taken over pretty much the entirety of America. But of course, you guys know in Imperialism, it's just about winning that last game. It does not matter for anything else. So the Saints just got to make sure they can outlast 6 more teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more teams. Who will be the next team to attack the Bengals? And which way will the Bengals be going? They're going west. Looks like they're going to be taking on the Colts.
2 teams that I'm kind of shocked have made it this far, the Bengals and the Colts. I'm mostly shocked the Bengals made it this far, although I guess we did get rid of 2 of their biggest players. So, that being said, they are taking a lead here. They're kind of taking a big lead. I don't think they're very understanding of what's supposed to happen here. And they're going to run away with it, actually. And the Colts are going to be moving on to the top 5. The Colts get to get rid of another player. They're going to release Michael Pittman here.
The Colts are going to be moving on, taking Michigan and Ohio. And that is going to give us our Final 5. Oh, I thought it was Final 4 already. Nope, top 5. Who's going to make the Final 4? Looks like we're going to land on the Rams. The Rams only have 1 place to go. They're going to be taking on the Saints. Hey, and we even got the arrow that time. Rams, Saints, for the entire west half of the United States.
All right, here we have the return of our powerhouse Rams. And they're going down early, and they're going down big. 21-3 deficit at half. The Rams are really understanding this game. The Rams are really good. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to be the Imperialism champions. Obviously, Cooper Kupp is hurt, and I don't think any of these positions matter. So we're actually going to take Matthew Stafford and expel him.
Of course, like the powerhouse they are, the Rams are taking up a huge chunk. And I honestly think they're the team to beat here. Final 4. All right, Final 4. Looks like we're going to be back to the Rams. Which way will the Rams be attacking? It's going to be... Boy, that's interesting. I think I'm going to call that the Jaguars. Mostly because I think they've done the least. And I kind of want to say Rams-Jets for the Super Bowl.
All right, this Rams team is at a 70 overall. So if they lose this game, they're going to be below a 70 overall as a team. I can't imagine they lose to the Jaguars, but, you know, crazier things have happened before. Obviously, they're off to an early deficit, which is what they're looking for. They're down by 3 possessions. That means the Rams are moving on, and they get to expel another player. All right, we're just getting rid of the next highest overall. We're taking out Tyler Higbee here.
And the Rams are going to take Florida pretty easily there. There was never really a doubt about that game. We're just going to do that. There we go. We're down to the final 3. Here we are, the final 3-wheel spin. And it's going to come to the Indianapolis Colts. That means the Colts could take out a favorite here. That's just not a direction. I think since it's technically on the left half, they got to go play the Rams again. So the Rams are going to have another chance to get rid of another player if they make it. If not, the Colts could make a huge steal.
The Rams have the potential here to put together an absolute insane roster for the anti-imperialism if they could just lose to the Colts here. And the Colts are going to take an early lead. They're going to take a 2-possession lead. The Rams are going to fight back. The Colts are going to answer, though. The Rams are going to answer again. The Colts are going to take it, though. They're going to run away with it, just barely run out the clock, and the Rams advance. Are you kidding me? And we're getting rid of the last of the 80 overalls from the Rams. This team is abysmal.
And we have our Super Bowl. It is a pretty solid West versus East matchup. The AFC versus the NFC. This is all you could have asked for. Rams, Jets. Who is going to take it?
All right, folks, this is for all the marbles. The last team standing loses. Who will it be? The Rams actually take a lead. The Jets get it back. The Rams now making a drive. They cannot score. They do score before half. The Jets are now down. Now the Rams are down. The Rams are driving. The Jets are down. Will the Jets score? They will. Will the Rams score? They do, to force overtime, and the Jets score, and now oh my goodness, we gotta go watch this game. Wow, I cannot believe what we're watching right now. Can we watch Rippin? Wow, Rippin with a huge play. Oh my goodness. All the Rams have to do is get into field goal range and they will win this game, making the Jets the Imperialism winners. Are you kidding me? They're down to the 16. The Jets have iced the kicker, but will the Rams put it through from 33 for the win? They got it! The Rams win the game and the New York Jets are the Imperialism champions! Wow, that is unbelievable.
Folks, do you believe what we just saw? The New York Jets are the Imperialism champions, kind of. I'm not sure if this is the Imperialism you exactly want to win, but they did it, and there you have it. Make sure you guys subscribe for more Madden and football content. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.